In this video, I share my secret. Should be sitting here drinking a glass of wine, and I don't drink, so that's some indication into how hard this story is going to be for me. 93, let's say 93, because it's not 95, 93% of the time I'm on. So 7% of that time, what am I doing? I am addicted to sugar, which then becomes a food addiction. Don't laugh. I know I laugh, but that's an uncomfortable laugh. All right? So people with other addictions, if they walk down the street, they get judged. They could even be thrown into jail. My addiction is so hard because it's so socially acceptable. If I'm walking around eating a chocolate bar, no one's judging me. And I think that's the hardest part because I can hide it. And I don't look huge, so I mustn't have a problem. But what my addiction does is it messes with this, and I go straight down, and I sabotage myself. And it can start small, so I can be really good. I'm going good, and then all of a sudden I can do one little thing and I can start having honey in my tea, and then I can start having sugar in my tea. And then I can start having chocolate bars, and then I may as well have hot chips, and then all of a sudden, before I know it, I haven't had a green vegetable in a week. And my mind's telling me, like, you're going to stop it soon, so keep going. Like, sabotage yourself, do it, eat it, make yourself feel sick, and then you won't want to do it anymore. Even as I say it, it scares me, because I don't think that people see it as a problem. So when I use the words like addiction, and when I use the word like, know that I know how serious this is. Once you're in there, it is so hard to claw out of it. This time, I'm in it right now. As you see this face right now, I'm in it, okay? I feel like I'm drowning. You will laugh and think, it's not an addiction. It's not a problem. For me it is. And we're travelling on the road with the kids. So all of a sudden you're at service stations, you're at road stops, and the ability to grab good food when you're tired is hard. So I've fallen off. And I've fallen off hard. Even as I talk to you, this cup of coffee right now, it has sweetener in it. It does. And probably less than what I'd want, but my husband made it for me. And he knows that I need it. He calls it my special cup. Here's your special cup. How bad's that? He's feeding my addiction. No, I'm allowing it. So I had to film while I'm in it, because this is where I am. And as scary as that is, I need you to see this, because I want to show me getting out of it, to inspire you guys to get out of it. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be withdrawal. There's going to be headaches. And I know because I've done it before. And it's scary. But I find the path to go down is like that, gradual. And the path to go up has to be like this for me. Because if I slowly do it, slowly give up sugar, even a little bit triggers me and I can go back down. So for me, I have to be hardcore cold turkey. There's no other way to do it. And we're not ready. Because even as I'm filming this, I'm not ready. We're away. It's too hard for me to eat good food. Yes, that's an excuse. That's not the truth. That's an excuse. I'm even hearing it as I film. It is fine for me to do it right now, but I'm not ready. And that's my drug talking. I'm away and I'm tired and my kids are sick and I've got a sore throat and I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm just lucky that I now have the understanding of how to pull myself out of it. What also happens is I stop training. I still go to the beach and I still swim, but I stop that hardcore training which keeps this good. For me, this is my drug. This is my addiction. It's almost like I can't even have it in the house because I will constantly be thinking about that chocolate bar that's sitting up there. I will be thinking about the sugar in the pantry, or how can I make a cake and then eat it all. Or I have it under control most of the time. And I was going to film this video in 2 weeks. You know why I was going to film it in 2 weeks? Because I was hopefully not going to be here in 2 weeks. So then you guys would never see this part. I start feeling really terrible about myself. I feel like a whale. I'm not. But these are all thoughts that happen because I don't feel good. My whole body doesn't feel good. So why am I sharing? Because this is one of my deep, dark secrets. I'm trying to change it. I'm trying to stop it. So when I was growing up, I'd finish a game of basketball and we'd head to McDonald's. Okay? I'm trying to not, and that was just socially acceptable back then. Okay? You just did. You could have chocolate. You could have, you know, we'd have a pack of Tim Tams in our fridge in the secret drawer Mum and Dad thought was secret. And I'd go and pinch one. And when I went to go back and pinch the next one, half an hour, there'd be none left. Because every one of my brothers and sisters would have been doing the same thing. And it can be anything. It can be, you know, the 50 spoons into the Milo, and in the end, not even worrying about the milk and just eating the Milo. The amount of times I would drive my dad crazy because he'd go to the Milo tin and there'd be like that much left. That then became a secret tin of Milo. But that Milo tin, unless it was finished, was always in my head. Have you ever started eating a bag of Maltesers, M&Ms? And it's like, because you're going to start after that bag, you're going to get clean again, or you're going to stop eating junk, you've got to eat that whole bag. You can't throw it in the bin. Or if you put it back in the cupboard and like you pretend that you're going to space them out over the week, no way. I will cram into my mouth all of that food, finish off the packet to be able to put it in the bin, to know that I don't have to think about it anymore. Do you now think that it's a serious problem? When I'm good, I don't even notice it. 93% of the time, I can be around it and not need it. But when I'm off and I'm spiraling out of control, that's when I shouldn't have it around. I said to my sister, do I want to share this story? Do I want to put myself out there? I can't retract this. Some people won't understand. Because I know my husband was not from, he didn't understand. What do you mean you've got to eat the whole pack of Tim Tams? What do you mean you've got to eat the whole block of chocolate? Just have a bit. Have a bit? Why would you leave it? I want to film how long it takes me to get back on track. And I want to film how I get back on track. To say, if someone ever says to you, when you're offering them something, do you want this? And they say, no, thank you. Give them a high five, even mentally. Don't force that food onto them, because I promise you there are a lot of people in this world trying really hard not to do that, not to fall off the wagon. And if they want to be really honest with you, they're going to say, yeah, I really do want that chocolate, or I really do want that beautiful cake you've made. But if I do, I'm going to fall off the wagon. And that road is not good for anybody. You go away and I don't see you for 2 weeks, and in that meantime I spiral out of control. Which makes me a crappy mum, makes me a crappy wife, makes my headspace crappy, gives me no motivation. I struggle for routine. I'm sharing this to be real. Okay? Even for me to share this today, I had to do my makeup, I had to do my hair, because as much as this is a problem, I can hide this. You don't know? You look at me down the street and I look like I'm all together. So right now, I'm on a binge. I'm in it. I'm in that 7% of my year. Why am I filming? Because I want to show you how to get out of it. How I get out of it. Right now is not the day to be filming it because I don't feel like it today. And I think that's the perfect day to film, when you see how vulnerable I am. You see how much this hurts me, my heart. And I see how much it hurts other people. but I see the problem that other people have and how much it hurts them. And then for them not to understand that it's actually a problem. So, watch this video. Come down. If you're in that bunker with me, if you're in that sugar food bunker and you want to get out of it, let's do it together. I don't know when the next video is going to be because I need to wait until I'm ready. Because I think no one else can do this for you. No one else. My husband can take all the sugar away from me and I'll still find it. I can do 3 chocolate bars just while I'm doing the food shopping. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Sadly. I want to show you how I get back out of it and I want to live that rest of the year. Because I prefer that person so much better. It is going to be hard. There's going to be tears. But I'm just following what is in my heart to share with you guys. And mums especially, but there's a lot of people out there with this problem. And I don't think anybody's being real about it. You might not be like me and go hard and drown in it. You might just be constantly ticking along on the food journey. Accept it that it is okay to have sugar in your life every day, in everything. And you know what? It's not. We are going to find out, years ago, socially, smoking was accepted. And now, it's not. And I can promise you this, in the future, our great-great-grandchildren will look at us and wonder, how did you guys eat sugar? How did you do it? Why did you do it? Because that was my drug. So come with me on this journey. And if I can just grab one person who's drowning in it at the minute, that's 2 people, but if I can just grab one person, it'd be nice to grab 2 and not make you feel alone in this journey. Especially if you're a mum at home with kids and you feel like you've accepted that this is your path. You're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and not knowing how to get out of it. I'm going to help you. But I need you guys to help me. Don't judge me for this, okay? This is not silly. This is real. So, whether or not sugar's a consistent problem in your life or at the minute you're down in the gutter with me, let's show what we can do and let's get out of this. It's going to be hard, I promise you. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Excuse the terrible joke. You feel amazing. I can't even think about how I feel as opposed to how I feel now. I'm bloated, I'm full, my arms feel here, my face, my wrinkles, my hair, I've got pimples here, I don't sleep, I don't go to the toilet properly. They're all things that are just sugar related, food related. And I haven't even started with this. This here, my brain gets sad. Because I know I'm running on 30% of my potential. Let's run at 1,000% rather than just accepting where you've been here. Alright? And you don't have to have any more excuses here. Be real. There's nothing too bad that you've ever done that will surprise me. There's nothing too outgoing or overindulgent that you've done that I probably haven't done 10 times over. But it's about being real. When you're full of excuses, when you're pretending, when you're lying to yourself, that's when you're not ready. When you're ready to be honest and flat out real about what you do, that food that you shove in your face when nobody's watching. You pretend nicely you have the 1 square of chocolate when people are watching and they go home and you finish the whole bar. I know what you're doing. There's heaps of us that know what you're doing. So let's be real about it and let's stop it. And I'm going to sign off in a low place. And there may be a few more videos following this that is me in my low place. But slowly I'm going to come back up here. And you're going to witness that. And you're all going to support me. With no judging. So let's work hard. Even now I can feel like, okay, I'm almost ready. But then my brain says no. Let's work hard. Let's get back to 93%. Even as I say that, I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat next. I'm not ready yet, but I will be. I will be. My brain says first I just have to devour all that food that I bought the other day. It's not bad. Uncomfortable laugh, not funny laugh. Okay, know the difference. We're going to do this together. Alright, be real guys. Bye.